Revolving light shocking. Jamie Dornan begs Dakota Johnson to stop. Don't touch my family, in Dakota Johnson's apartment. She had just made coffee and sat down on the sofa when her phone rang. Not a call, but an email. From Jamie Dornan. Subject: we need to talk. But going public won't do anyone any good. Dakota was taken aback. They hadn't had direct contact in nearly 6 months since their last meeting at an awards show in Europe. Though they had been a famous on-screen couple from the 50 Shades series, their friendship had been fractured since Dakota publicly denounced the powers that be in the entertainment industry, indirectly dragging Jamie into it. The email was just a few lines long, but it was cold. Dakota, I know you're continuing to share behind-the-scenes stories about what happened to me. I know you think you're helping. But I beg you, please stop. For me, for my family, and for yourself. We used to be friends. I hope you remember why I chose to stay silent. Dakota put her coffee cup down on the table, her eyes downcast. The word, family, rang in her mind like a warning bell, compressing a storm. In recent weeks, Dakota has appeared on many podcasts and interviews, sharing about the pressures of the entertainment industry, especially what she witnessed Jamie go through after the resounding success of the 50 Shades series. In a recent conversation, she said, Jamie is a strong person. But I know he was pushed to the point where he just wanted to disappear from everyone's eyes. Not because of the audience, but because some people didn't want him to succeed. Although Dakota didn't name anyone, the public began to speculate, the press began to track. And more importantly, they started targeting Jamie's family, his wife, his children, and people outside the entertainment world. Jamie, who was always private, began to see signs of overstepping boundaries. Paparazzi followed his wife to her children's school. Tabloids published stories, allegedly, leaked by Dakota's close friends. He was dragged into a media frenzy he never wanted. So, by sending the email, Jamie wasn't just asking Dakota to keep quiet, he was drawing a clear line: leave me and my family out of this fight. Dakota's response: shut up or speak up. Dakota Johnson is not someone who succumbs to pressure. Born into a family of celebrities, she learned to live in the spotlight from a young age. But Jamie's email left her confused. She remembered an evening in London, after finishing the final filming of 50 Shades Freed, the two of them sitting together on the banks of the Thames, talking about the future. If one day everything becomes too much, are you willing to leave it all behind? If it means protecting the people you love, yes. Now, that promise from long ago echoed hauntingly. Jamie had chosen silence to protect his family. And perhaps Dakota had inadvertently broken that wall. She picked up her phone and quickly wrote a text: Jamie, I'm sorry. I only want to tell the truth. But if it means hurting you and your family, I'll reconsider. I don't want to lose you, as a friend, as someone who knows me better than anyone. But she didn't send it. Shocked out the entertainment world. News of the leaked emails between Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson quickly spread to the media, not because the two of them revealed it, but because an inside source, in this fictional story, at a media company, accidentally saw the content of the conversation. Headlines flooded the pages. Jamie Dornan begs Dakota Johnson to keep quiet. Dornan family drawn into showbiz scandal, plea or warning. From co-star to media clash, what's going on between Dakota and Jamie? A wave of criticism began to be directed at Dakota. Jamie's fans, especially in Ireland and the UK, thought she had gone too far, exploiting Jamie's image to attract attention. On social media, comments were divided into two clear camps: #StandWithJamie, protecting privacy, demanding Dakota apologize publicly. #Dakota did right, advocates speaking out, arguing that the truth should be told, regardless of the consequences. Jamie's wife speaks out, Amelia Warner, Jamie Dornan's wife, an artist and composer, has always maintained a calm demeanor in front of the media. But after her eldest daughter was chased by the press to school, she couldn't take it anymore. In an emotional post on her personal Instagram, she wrote, "I have always respected Jamie's career, and Dakota, who has been with him on such an incredible cinematic journey. But I plead for one thing: let our family live a normal life. My children are not part of any of the stories you are telling." The post received more than 1 million likes and hundreds of thousands of supportive comments. At the same time, Jamie also posted a rare message: "I never wanted my story to become a media tool. I cherish our old friendship, but there are limits that should not be crossed. Please, leave us alone." Dakota in the mind of the storm. Dakota Johnson, who once strongly announced injustices in the entertainment industry, is now the center of criticism. The press has begun to dig up old statements, patching them into stories full of conspiracy theories. Some people ask, is she trying to create a scandal to promote her new project? Is her relationship with Jamie never truly pure? Does she know she is hurting other people's families? In an interview at the Toronto Film Festival, Dakota spoke directly for the first time. "It was never my intention to hurt Jamie or his family. If what I said was taken the wrong way, I apologize. But I do not apologize for telling the truth that I know." The interview brought the audience to a hushed silence. Her words became a hot topic of debate.